Here's Finley. With the drive. Here's Walton, hounded by Morant. Finley. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Next ball.
Here's the franchise. 4-3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Pass to Finley. Siakam outside. Here's Walton. Shot clock at 6. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Morant. Here's the franchise. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Takes the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Hood. The 11-footer. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Here's the franchise. He's got 6. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3. 9 points in the game.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
Knocked away. Yet another steal from him.
And every swipe he comes up with inches him closer to the second spot on the most steals in a season.
His defense has been historic as he marches towards second place all time on the steals list. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. It may very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Here's Johnson. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And now the Nets on the break. Pass to Mobley. A nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Finley. Now here's Hood. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And a two-handed jam!
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Walton, hounded by Morant.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Here's the franchise. Hey, nice D from Hood.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Finley. Drops in the layup for 2.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Here's the franchise. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Walton. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio. Outside Hood. The 3 is up. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's the franchise. Defended by Hood. Inside. Here's Lucas. Buries it down low.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Finley, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Siakam can't hit from in close. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 20-5 run. Here's the franchise. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Orlando calls timeout. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
A line change here for Orlando. Here's Christopher. And he can't get that one. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram. Here's the franchise. He's got 16. Drives to the hoop. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Simmons racks up points by being involved in hustle plays, using his size and his great instincts to impact the game in a lot of different areas.
To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's the franchise. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Puts it up from 12. Here's man. And again, it's the magic from deep.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
To the left side wing. From deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Next foul, number 1. It's first team foul.
A minute 31 left in the first. Pass to Christopher. He takes it in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
This one for 3. Connects from downtown. 24 points for him.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Booker defending. Tipped. And they get it back. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's man, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Pass to Johnson. Here's Christopher. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Simmons, the pass to Ingram. Here's the franchise. Beyond the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Defense is setting the tone. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. the hustle stats for the Nets.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And then for the Brooklyn Nets, we've got Ben Simmons, also Brandon Ingram out there, and it's Booker in at the point. The shot by the franchise, no good.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
And for the Magic, pass to Christopher. Into the lane. The shot won't fall. And Brooklyn going the other way now, coming off a win against the Hornets.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Hey guys, the franchise in their last game against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He picked up 54 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport. It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. 37 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Walton, hounded by Moran. And Moran over to help. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul. At the line for the Magic. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Magic making a change here. Siakam's checked in. So he gets them both. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's the franchise. 37. Another bucket. Wow.
That will do it. 40 points for him, and he's pulled even.
And to think at the start of the year, we'd see someone match the record for most 40-point games. Spectacular. Out to the right wing. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Launches it. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Now here's Hood. He's closely guarded. Pass to Walton. And here's Siakam. From 12 feet. Shots good by Hood. Hood's got 5.
The size advantage gives him a nice, clean look from mid-range.
Here's the franchise. Good. And the setup by Moran.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Outside Hood. Over to the left wing. And Moran over to help. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And now another look at that Mobile One block defensive performance.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And Orlando has possession. Outside Hood. The three. Clock at 4. Knocked loose. Nabbing another steal.
And the thief strikes again. He's piled up so many steals this season.
Boy, the effort has been there all year long, and now he is tied for second on the list for most steals.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Siakam outside. Off target from outside. Now the Nets with it. They're on a 17-4 run.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Pass to Finley. Now here's Hood. From 12 feet. That bucket makes him 3 for 5. Brooklyn has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Down low. Lucas. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Blocked! Here's Finley. Off the left rim and out.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's the franchise. Another one goes! Incredible!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's the Nets delivering the blowout. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Pass to Finley. Fires the three. Rebound Brooklyn. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Nails it from three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Pass to Walton. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's the franchise. The three is up. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Pass to Hood. Shot from 12. Mobley grabs the board. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. The franchise, that's good.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
The ball. He swipes the ball away again.
Another legend leapfrogged with that steal. What a year for him.
His defense has been out of this world, and now he can claim the second spot for himself for most steals. On the take. Walton's shot is off.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Yep, that one goes.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Outside Hood. 6 to shoot. Here's Finley to end the run. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Orlando has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Walton. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Brooklyn.
Now in his lineup for the Nets, Brandon Ingram.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
From behind the arc. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Finley. Here's Walton. Now Hood. Just 5 to shoot. From 18 feet away. Rebounded by the Nets.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment.
Oh, wow! Oh,
Watch out below.
big finish.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Here's Walton. He's got 5. The 3 ball. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. A fantastic Mobile One block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Johnson.
4 on the clock. Here's Hood. It's hauled in by Lucas.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from...
And again for 3.
All game long, The threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Up top, Johnson. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So the Nets making a switch here. Booker's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Ends up going with a new group. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's the franchise. Connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What an historic night for him shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for third place in most threes. To the right side. Here's the three. Gets the three to fall.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And then for the Brooklyn Nets. From outside the arc. Good! Another from three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
The three, and again for three.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. Walton. Left side Hill. Pass to Kersey. From the arc. Pure from three-point range.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Up and in on the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Siakam outside. That's tipped. Pass to Walton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And he sinks the second. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Siakam outside. Fires for 3. That shot, no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And again.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Johnson, he's checked in for Orlando. Joseph is checked in for Brooklyn.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Siakam outside. To the paint. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Siakam.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Here's the franchise. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives.
He takes a breather from his ongoing three-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage on the road. You talk about a big-time performance.
It seems like every three he's throwing up is going in, guys. No stopping this guy once he gets going like this.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Here's Kersey. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
Brooklyn in total control. Here's the franchise. Hits yet again. Wow!
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Historically dominant. He's put them on his back all season long. Pass to Diallo. Here's Kersey. To the inside. Here's Hill. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's the franchise. There's the three. And the Nets, another three.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc.
2 minutes.
Then bury some threes.
2 minutes.
Here's Kersey. Outside, Hill. 5 to shoot. Driving inside. Banked it in off the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's the franchise. Shot is up. The rebound by Diallo.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
And he lays it up and in.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And make no mistake, this has been a legendary year for them as they continue to rack up win after win. The confidence, enthusiasm, and carefree attitude they played with has now helped earn them their 72nd win this year. Just remarkable.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
Down low. Here's Diallo. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And the Nets shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Line for Orlando. 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. The steal. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And got it. Another basket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Another steal. And now the Nets on the break. Here's the franchise. He got it again. Sensational.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What an historic night.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Pass to Ingram. Here's the franchise. Puts up a 3. Oh, connects again.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Timeout,
A new single-game scoring record.
History being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And a moment here to catch his breath from his scoring rampage.
Giving his team life. And these fans enjoying the show despite themselves.
Boy, the defense looks hapless out there. I mean, they're lost trying to find a way to stop this guy.
8 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside, Hill. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian